Hello everyone, and in this video I will be showing you how to make this sweet looking navigation bar. So as you can see, this is the final product. It has the website name on the left and it changes between pages with the toggle on the right. So here's the blog, the about, the contact, and then if you click on the website name it goes back to the home page. And my website is mindfulyoungman.com if you want to check it out. But for now, I'll just be showing you guys how to make this nav bar. So to start out, you're going to need a text editor. I like to use Sublime Text for mine. And what you're going to do is you're going to create a new file. And then once you have created your new file, you're going to type in doctype HTML, and then you're going to type in, after that we're going to type in HTML lang equals English, and I'm guessing that you're listening to this in English, but so once you did that, that's just the basic first text. You're going to click Save As. I would open a folder, create a folder for your website, and I've already created mine right here. And by the way, we will be using Bootstrap, which I'll show you how to get. It's very simple. But then you're going to need to save this as an HTML. And this is going to be the home page. Oops. This is going to be the home page, so you always name it index.html. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to copy in the header, which will be in the description for you. It's just this gets the Bootstrap into the HTML document, just so that we can make the nav bar much easier. Now, once you do that, you're going to first off create a body tag, and then what you're going to do to start, you're going to create a nav bar. You're gonna type a nav bar tag. So it's just nav. This is where the nav bar will be, and then the class will be navbar. And then what we want to do is create a division and create a class of container fluid. This will make it so it's mobile friendly. And then I'll just end the tag off there. And then I'm going to create another division that is called a Nav Bar Header. So this will be our Nav Bar Header. And then inside of this we are going to add the name of the website, which will go on the left hand side. So we're going to create an A tag, and we're going to create a first we're going to make a class. And then we're going to create a nav bar brand, and we're going to link it to something, so href. And then you can link it to either the name of your domain name if you have one, or if you're just, for right now we'll just make it the home page, so index.html. And then since my website is the Mindful Young Man, I'm going to type in Mindful Young Man. So now that we have finished the header, we are going to add another division or actually no, we're going to add an unordered list. So simply type in UL, and then the class will be a nav bar, and finally we're going to center all the button, or not center them, we're going to set them all aligned to the right, so nav bar right. And then once that is done, we are going to, first I'm just going to create a closing tag. This is where all of our our web pages that we'll link it to will go. So such as this, we're creating these right now. We just created this with the index.html, and then these are what we're creating now. So now we're going to create a list item, and this is, so first the list item, we are going to put it as active, so this is going to be the active tab, so it'll just be a different color. With Bootstrap it changes the color a little bit. And then we're going to create an A tag with href. We're going to set it to index.html, and then the name is going to be home. Alright, so once you're done with that, now we're going to create a drop down menu. So we're going to create another list item with a class of drop down, and then once we're done with that, we will add a drop down toggle. So we're going to add an attribute class of drop down toggle. And then it's going to be data toggle is equal to drop. And then we are going to make this blog.html, and then finally blog will be the name. So as you can see, we just created this toggle with the blog, and that's where the name of blog will go. And now we will create a span in the class of caret, and then close that, and then close the A attribute. And then now we will be creating the drop down menu. So first we will create another unordered list. To put it in, we're going to create the class as drop down menu. And then inside of that we're going to create some list items. Alright, so inside of that we will create list item with an A attribute and href of, I'm just going to, since on my actual blog there's a tech and a mindfulness, and I also have a golf, so we can also add a golf, so just add whatever you want. I'm going to add techblog.html, and then the name will be techblog. And then so this right here is basically just one of these drop down items, list items. Now you're going to just copy it, paste it 2 more times, and then we're going to change it from there. Now I'm going to change it to mindfulness blog with mindfulness blog. Oh, mindfulness blog, golf blog. Alright, now once that is done, we are going to end off our list item right here, and we already did that. And then we're going to create 2 more tabs. So finally we're going to create these 2. So we're going to create the about and contact page. So we're going to create another list item, and then we're going to create an A attribute with href, and we're going to go about.html, call it the about. And by the way, we are going to make these HTML documents later, but I'm just putting them in now so that we don't have to change the text in all the documents later. And then just do the same thing one more time and change it to contact. And then that should be good for now. I'm just going to create a horizontal rule. And let's see how it looks. So now you're going to go into your folder, and this is the index that we just saved. So go to your folder, find the index, and obviously I use Chrome, but as you can see right here, it's going to open up into the Microsoft, I forgot what it's called, but the new Microsoft internet browser. So to change that, you can go right click and then open with Google Chrome. And now this is what it looks like, and something went wrong, but we are going to troubleshoot that right now. So I think there might be one too many. Yeah, so this division right here should go to the bottom. Yeah, because this is the entire container. So we're just going to end off the division and see if that helps. There we go. So you're going to, this is what the final code will look like. And so now some people may like this kind of white with blue text, but right here I have black and white, which other people like. So you can either keep this, or you can change it with one simple line of code. So instead, you can go to your nav bar, your nav class, and then nav bar, and then type in another nav bar inverse. So basically just inverts all the colors. We're going to see how that looks. Looks pretty awesome. Now we don't need the horizontal rule anymore. Alright, so we have the basic look of the nav bar done, but we only have one page, so I'm just going to create an H1 that says home, which will show you that this is the home page. Now if you tried doing this yet, if you click on any of them, it will say file not found because we have not created the file yet. So right now we are going to press Control A. I'm pressing Control A, Control C, and I'm copying the entire text. And then let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different files. So we're going to Control N, which creates a new file, and then I'm going to paste the code. Then I'm going to do that again 5 more times. Alright, so now I have copied that code into 6 different documents. we have to save all of these tabs individually so that they match up with what we have down here in the nav bar. So first off, we have a blog.html. So I'm just going to save this one in my same folder as blog.html. Then I'm going to save that. And then we also have a tech blog, mindfulness blog, golf blog. So I'm going to save this as techblog.html. And it has to be the exact same as what's down here, else it won't work. Tech blog, I'm just going to copy this. Then for the next one we have mindfulnessblog.html. And sorry, you could get mad at me, but I did not buy Sublime Text. I just got the new version, Sublime Text 3, and I just didn't feel like buying it. So finally we have golfblog.html. Then I'm going to click save. I'm going to copy that in. And then we also have about and contact. So I'm just copying these just because I don't want to accidentally mistype something. Now I have saved all of my different pages, so they should all have a menu in them, and they should already be linked because we just saved them. All you have to do now is change the title, and so this is the blog, this is the technology blog, this is the mindfulness blog, this is the golf blog, and then the about, and finally the contact. So now you can change these if you know any HTML. If you don't, you can go to my tutorials. I will try to put something right here so that you can click on, but if you don't know any HTML, basically you can learn some Bootstrap, which makes web coding very easy, and you can change each web page individually to make a fully functioning website. But I'm just going to quickly save all of these. And now I'm going to see how it looks. So it looks the same right now. Let's see if these work now. Now you can see that all the tabs are fully functioning. They change the page, and you can change each page individually. So I'm just gonna add something just to show you that what I'm talking about. So if I add on the about page, I want to say I am a web designer in training. I work Bootstrap and I just made a short sentence. Now if I go to the about page, you can see that shows up on the about page, but nowhere else. Alright, oh, and then there's one more thing. As you can see, that it's always on home, the active bar, so we are going to change that right now. So let's see, class equals active right here. So you only need this on the page that you are editing. So index, it's going to be class active. Just going to copy that, and if you go to blog, you can take that out of index and insert it into the blog. And then tech blog, you can insert it into the tech blog list item. Mindfulness blog, it's kind of tedious doing all this stuff, but kind of have to if you want to make a really good website. Aw, dang. And don't forget, I just forgot, you have to delete the active in the previous index.html. And the about, did I put one in golf? Yeah, golf, about, and contact. And then I'm going to click file, save all. Now let's see what this looks like. If I go to, there we go. So as you can see, there's a little black background and it makes it, keeps the font white. When you click on these, it just shows up as blue right here as which one it's on. The about and contact, it just about and contact changes it a little bit, but as you can see, I did not delete the home active, and that's what will happen. They will both appear active, so I can go to contact and delete that. And that should make this disappear. There we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my this is my update to my previous nav bar, and this is a much better looking one, I would say. But if you like this video, I would encourage you to go to my website, Mindful Young Man. I have this is my blog. I have some photos here, and I have a tech blog if you want to check it out. My previous YouTube video is, I created a how-to post for my previous YouTube video, and I will soon be making one for the nav bar. So if you'd just rather read a post and just skim it instead of watching my entire video, you can come to this in future times. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, all the above, and I will see you next time.